us for another power and inspiring message from Apostle Clement MBUYI, provided by International Tree of Life Church and Apostle Clement Ministries. A ministry where lives are set free and transformed and turn followers into leaders and leaders into agents of change around the world. We hope this message is a blessing to you to advance your life and discover God's purpose. Now let's go into the message.
Hi, this is Apostle Clement MBUYI, Senior Pastor of International Tree of Life Church here in Frederick, Maryland. Today I would like to talk to you about 4 types of people that we all need in our lives. A lot of time you hear people say, I don't need anyone in my life. I can live my life alone. No one can be successful without the help of other people. And today many organizations and business have been successful because of the people that they have in their circle. So let me talk to you about 4 types of people that we all need in our life. Let me read the scripture. 2 Kings chapter 5 verse 1 to 3. The Bible says, Naaman, commander of the army of the king of Syria, was a great man with his master and in high favor, because by him the Lord has given victory to Syria. He was a mighty man of valor, but he was a leper. Look at verse 2. Now the Syrian on their reds had carried off a little girl from the land of Israel, and she worked in the service of Naaman's wife. Verse 3. She said to her mistress, Will thou, my Lord, where with the prophet, who is in Samaria, he will have cured him of his leprosy. My God. Can you imagine that little slave girl had information that Naaman and his wife needed for Naaman to receive healing? The 4 types of people that we need, that you need, that I need. Number 1 is what we call divine connectors. Who are they? Divine connectors are people who cannot help you directly, but they know someone who can. They will connect you to that person, and that person will be able to help your business, your vision, your organization, your family. Think about Joseph. The Bible says when Joseph was in jail, at jail he met this man who was a cupbearer of Pharaoh working in the palace. That man became a divine connector between Joseph and Pharaoh. And from that day forward, his life, the life of Joseph, changed. Who have you overlooked in your life? Divine connectors can go from a waitress in a restaurant. Divine connector can be maid. Divine connector can be people who never went to school, but they know somebody who can help you. And I pray for you today that God will help you locate your divine connectors, because they have information that you need, that your business needs. The second type of people that we need in our lives are what we call men of access and influence. We need these people in our lives. They will save you time. They have a track record that you don't have. Men and women of access and influence, they can help you achieve your vision. They can speak on your behalf because they have the credibility that you don't have, that I don't have. A simple text message, a simple email, a simple phone call can get you the job of your dream. A simple email can drop a case. How many people avoided jail time and instead they got probation because their lawyer were men and women of influence, and a simple phone call or an email to a judge had their sentence reduced because the people they were working with were men and women of access and influence. And the Bible says the same story of Joseph. The cupbearer was a man of influence because he was working in the palace. He was at the service of Pharaoh. He was the one that was in charge on serving Pharaoh. And the Bible says one day when Pharaoh had the dream, no one could interpret the dream. And that's when the cupbearer remembered, and he said to Pharaoh, I remember this young slave Hebrew man in jail who helped me when I was there. One day I had a dream and he was able to interpret my dream. And Pharaoh said to call Joseph. And when Joseph came, his life changed that day because the cupbearer was a man of influence and access. Joseph did not know Pharaoh, but the cupbearer knew Pharaoh. And a simple word to Pharaoh was able to get Joseph an interview with Pharaoh. And that's how his life changed forever. I pray that today that God will send men and women of access that will help you in your vision, that will help you in your organization and your business. The third type of people that we need in our lives are what we call gifted and talented people. We all need them in our life. They will make life easier for us. They will make life easy for you. Because they are gifted and talented. They are there to help you. They can go from the cameraman, from a videographer, from an editor to help you achieve the vision of your organization and your business. Look at this. Exodus chapter 31, verse 1 to 11. Even God himself, when he went in to build the tabernacle, the Bible says God brought people who were gifted and talented with craft to be able to build the tabernacle. We all need people. Sometimes our lives are full with sincere people. Sincere people are not bad people. They will not get you in trouble, but they will not move you forward with your vision and your goal. You need to pray God today to bring gifted and talented people in your ministry, in your business, in your vision, in your organization to be able to achieve things quickly. Big businesses today, great company today in the world are achieving their goal because they hire gifted and talented people. So that's the type of people that you need in your life in order to achieve the purpose for which God has called you to do. And the last type of people that we need in our lives are what we call burden bearers people. They are there to carry our burden. There is a time when you will need more than divine connectors. There is time when you will need more than men and women of influence and access. There are times when you will need more than talented and gifted people. You will need people who will carry your burden, people who will cry with you in a time of need, because there is a time when all of us, we go through difficult time, through storms and waves and challenges, and we will need somebody to stand with us. You will need somebody to cry with you. You will need somebody to hold your hand and say, it's okay, you will make it. When everybody else will leave, these people will be there to strengthen you, to encourage you. Think about the story in the Bible, in the book of Ruth chapter 1 verse 16. The story of Ruth and Naomi. The Bible says after a certain time, Naomi said to Ruth, go back to your homeland because I have no husband for you. But this is what Ruth say. It say, I'm not going anywhere. Your God will be my God. Your people will be my people. Your country will be my country. What you eat, that's what I'm gonna eat. You need burden bearer people in your life. They will cry for you. They will cry with you. Even Jesus himself, the Bible says, at one point Jesus was so beaten, so tired that he could not carry the cross. And this man called Simon came and carried the cross for Jesus. There is time in your life when you will need somebody to carry your cross, to help you until you regain strength. These people will be always there. My prayer today for you is God to bring these 4 types of people in your life to help you fulfill the purpose and the destiny that God has for you here on earth. God bless you and see you next time.
Thank you once again for listening to this message, as we hope that it was a blessing to you. Our goal is to show you new paths and opportunities so you can discover your purpose. And your love and support and partnership that makes International Tree of Life Church and Apostle Clement Ministries possible. Please visit us online at www.internationaltreeoflife.org and www.apostleclementministries.org for more products, partnership, or to join us at one of our live events around the United States and around. We thank you for worshiping with us today. We hope you were blessed by the service and the message. Here are our live stream weekly program. Join us every Sundays for our worship service at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time. For French speakers, join our French service every Sundays at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. You can also listen to Apostle Clement MBUYI on School Days Radio every Sundays from 6 to 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Watch the Revealed Word podcast hosted by Teddy Butler every Tuesdays at 3 p.m. Eastern Time for a series of dynamic teachings that will change your life. You can also watch Apostle Clement on the Word Network, the largest African American Christian network in the world, every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time for a dynamic time of deliverance and restoration. You can also join our Deliverance live stream service every Fridays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Unlock your potential and unleash your greatness by joining the women's ministry every Saturdays from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. Eastern Time through conference line by calling 480-297-0773 using access code 779-1751. For newcomers, please feel free to connect with us online at www.internationaltreeoflife.org. Prayer can solve a multitude of problems, and we would like to pray for you and your family. Please send us your prayer request at treeoflife.church@yahoo.com or call 800-671-3198. Thanks for your generosity, as your giving is making a difference in our ministry, and help us fulfill the Great Commission by spreading the gospel of Jesus Christ to all nations and support those who are in need. Here are different ways you can give your tithes, offerings, and special seeds. You can send through Cash App at $INT'L Tree of Life, Zelle at 240-422-1204, or give online at www.internationaltreeoflife.org/donate. Thank you and have a blessed week, and see you next time. God bless you and your family.